playing the 14U Black. This should be a good game as many of our players played with these boys coming up. So there'll probably be some good laughs out there and possibly some pretty good hits. Looks like the boys are ready to go. Shout out to Michael Baker. Oh, you see, that's already we all messing up. You got him in the box. Yeah. Daniel, come on, man. I hope you have a lot of visitors.
He normally does. We're averaging at least 10 to 12 penalties a game.
Oh, all right.
We love the penalty box.
Yeah. We've been there. Well, you guys have one full season of checking now, right? So you guys,
They want to rip everybody's head off.
Yeah.
We're missing you guys.
Are you? I think we're down. We might be down one. We came back to Tampa with like some kind of love.
Well, we were
Everybody got plans. Oh, really? Oh, I thought they asked. They asked for the ice time or something. Yeah, I think we got the ice time because we weren't. We didn't have it. Oh, I see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the Carolina Junior Hurricane Show with 15U Black. We're going to be playing 14U Black. As I mentioned earlier, both teams, everybody's played with each other coming up over the years, so there's a lot of friendships out here, so this should be an interesting game. Mike, is it going to bother you if I stand right behind you?
No.
All right, 14U Black will be playing in white tonight. And 15U Black, our team will be in black. So for the sake of not going crazy tonight trying to call this game, I'm going to call it white and black. Team white will be 14U Black, and team black will be 15U Black. All right, our netminder tonight is going to be Robert Lozelle, number 13. And it looks like Cam Hannock, number 7, will be playing tonight. He's been a little under the weather all week, but he's here today. So we should have a full roster. Oh, I know. We're playing them tomorrow. We wanted a rematch. So, we had 3 guys. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what they were saying. How'd that happen? So 3 of our guys, he had switched.
Right. We were playing all the like the last first time in the last really we lost this draft and the first team double A and it was we actually gave up 3 5-on-3 goals that game. 5 of the 6 goals that they scored were power play goals, and it was 6-1. So it was really a 1-1 game if we didn't take all the freaking penalties. Yeah, exactly what happened. The day before we played them to a 2-2-5. Sorry, I let you call it. Oh, don't you hate that when you know you're up there and all the next day you're like, what the hell happened? That's been our problem.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some 15U Team Black Carolina Junior Hurricanes hockey.
You only had 6 people watching.
I'd like to thank all 6 people for joining the show. Welcome. We appreciate you sitting at home comfortably. About to get this puck drop underway. I don't know if you can hear me, but it is really loud right now. Facing off, we got number 29, Nate Stalty. Stalty comes out with that face-off. Barden picks it up, puts it deep in the corner. On defense, we got Taylor, Barden. So a pitch out to the side, picked up by 97, Mason Zarnowski. Porter Flitcroft behind the net, trying to fight for it. It's assisted by number 97, Zarnowski. He's getting tangled up in the corner, pitches it back out to Flitcroft. There's a little give and go back there. Let's use the point, boys. All right, so it looks like the white team broke out with it. Salty taken out of the zone with a little pass over to Flitcroft, who sends it deep back behind the net. Coming on the ice, we have Kennedy, Coleman, Pyatt, Peterson, and Waller. All right, Peterson at the point, pitches it in. Oh, it bounces off a skate, comes out of the zone. Peterson passes over to Pyatt. Number 17, Griffin Pyatt's going to drop it in the zone, goes way back into the corner. Picked up by Coleman, pitches it towards the net, goes behind the net. Waller sends it up the point. Pyatt's able to stop it, skates it in, does a pass across ice to Coleman. Coleman sends it towards the net. Oh, we almost got crisscrossed with a goal there. White's able to clear it. They're on the chase. They beat us to the puck. They send the puck in the front of the net, but there was none to pick it up, so Coleman takes the puck, center ice, blue line, goes a little in between the toes. Oh, tries a backhand into the net, but it goes just a little shy of that. All right, Rabancho's able to pitch it into the zone, picked up by Cullen, passes to DeForge. DeForge sends it in for a goal. That is a Carolina goal, ladies and gentlemen. Goal shot by number 12, Cullen DeForge, assisted by number 88, Addison Coleman. That was some nice passing and puck moving.
We got 10 followers now.
Ooh, 10 followers. Facing off in the middle there at center, we've got number 40, Jackson Alves. We don't win that face-off. White does come out with it. Rabancho's putting a little pressure. Puck gets wrapped around the boards. Puck is loose in the front. They take a shot. It gets deflected out. Alves is able to move it to DeForge, who sends it out of the zone. Rabancho does a little tap on it. DeForge a little tap on it. LaPlante to Alves. Alves puts it deep in the corner. The boys are on the run. On defense, we have number 72, Jacob Cholak, and number 50, Camden Rabancho. Oh, that was another Junior Canes goal. Number 40, your captain, Jackson Alves, with an assist from, I believe, number 12, Colin DeForge. All right, facing off at center again, we have number 40, Jackson Alves. In forward positions, we have LaPlante and DeForge. Taylor sends it over to Barden. Barden pitches it up to the center ice. It gets picked off. DeForge is trying to fight for it now. Sends it over to Alves. Alves taps it into the zone. It's headed towards the goalie. Goalie settles it and sets it out. All right, pass intended from White to White, but it didn't make it. Barden's moving the puck, trying to get out of the zone. We do. Hannick, Baker is there. Hannick is on the puck. Sorry. Nobody wants to look at the back of my head. All right, so we did a little. White does clear it. Barden fighting for it. Barden is there to put a little pressure on it, but White comes out with it. They do a pass to the slot. Oh. Shot on goal, deflected by Robert Roselli, number 13 in the goal. All right, black team is able to clear it. Mark's taking it up the ice. He gets interrupted at the blue line. We've got a whistle on the play, I believe, for offsides. All right, facing off number 29, Nate Stalte. That's Nate the Salty Stalte. In your wing positions, we have number 96, Porter Flitcroft, and number 97, Mason Zarnowski. We got a pass D to D from Peterson to Pyatt. Flitcroft's coming up with it, crosses the blue line. We are in their zone. He back passes to Stalte. Stalte takes a shot, deflected by the goalie. White tries to clear it. They bring it out. It is cleared. Peterson's going to beat him to the puck, though. Pyatt's there to take some control. Sends it over to Peterson, number 16. Peterson has to go deep in our zone, but he does a behind-the-net pass to Pyatt. Pyatt tries to get a pass over, but he gets intercepted. Shot on goal. Stopped and gloved down and covered by Roselli. All right, we got a shift change here, boys and girls. Coming on the ice out for defense, we have number 72, Jacob Cholak, and number 50, Camden Rabancho. Kennedy facing off, won that face-off for Rabancho on the net. Oh, my gosh, that almost just, he lost control of that. White tried to tap the puck in the net, didn't quite make it. Rabancho comes out with the puck, sends it up to Waller, number 11, Seth Waller, who sends it down the ice into their zone. Cullen on the chase for that. We might get an icing call for a defensive face-off here. All right, facing off number 91, Chase Kennedy. Kennedy wins that faceoff, sends it over to Cholak. Cholak sends it all the way around the boards. Addison Coleman picks it up, sends it up to the red line. It gets stopped by White, intercepted. Oh, this is Chris Corrin. Corrin's going to be bringing it in, getting interrupted and bothered by Rabancho, number 50. White sends it around the boards, behind the net, picked up by Cholak, who sends it out of the zone. It's all the way on the other end. Coming around to Rabancho. Rabancho has the puck. He takes a shot towards goal. Kennedy's there to pick it up. He tries to take control, but loses control of that backhand, is not able to get it in. White comes out with it. Looks like Campanella's on the run, coming in, does a pass to Huff. Goes around the net. He's looking. Tries to center it to the slot. It gets picked up by Waller. Waller takes it out of the zone. He's at the set. Call that. It looked like a little deke of some sort, but it worked. Oh, man, we did a pass to the front of the net, picked up by Alves. It almost dropped back into the biscuit. White comes out with it. They put it deep in the corner. Taylor's going to get there, sends it over to LaPlante. LaPlante looking for a friend, sends it up to the center ice. Hit Alves' skate, so there is no icing on this call. Goalie comes fully out of the net. Right, looks like White clears it all the way. May get an icing call here on White, so May have an offensive face-off here for the black team.
Oh, wow.
All right, if you're just joining us now, welcome. Hannick, number 7, Cameron Hannick, facing off. Won that face-off, sent it over to the wing at Baker. We've got a whistle on the play. On the ice right now for your defensive positions, we have Davis Taylor, number 4. Bain Barton, number 21. In your forward position, Seth Marks, number 10, and Cameron Hannick, number 7, won that face-off. Number 8, Sean Baker. Black team's able to put in the zone. We're going to get he was just behind the red line there. So we're going to get an icing call on Black. Looks like we're going to be facing off defensive face-off. All right, we have a little D shift change here. Peterson and Pyatt are on D now. Hannick, number 7, facing off. Puck drop. Hannick wins that faceoff, puts it to the back corner for Peterson. Peterson sends it all the way around the board, picked up by, Baker tries to pick it up. Skates past it, but we're able to, nope, we're not. We can't clear it. It's still back in our zone deep. Peterson's trying to fight for it. They come around the net. Somebody pick them up. Lakima's shot on goal. Comes out of the glove of Roselli, but he's able to take control of it and cover it. Hannick wins that face-off again. Sends it over to Peterson behind the net. Peterson sends it up to Baker. Baker sends it to Hannick. Hannick is able to clear it. He's skating up into their zone. He's getting a lot of interference. He's coming around the back of the net. Hannick's looking up. Oh, we got Point. Point is wide open. All right. Peterson has the puck at point now. He sends it back in. Baker picks it up. Number 8, Sean Baker, sends the puck towards the net, but he gets blocked by a skate. So Cam Hannick, number 7, is picking it up there. He loses control of it. White's able to clear it. But number 17, Griffin Pyatt, grabs it and sends it right back in the zone. Oh, White's able to get past Pyatt. They are on the run now. They might have no. Oh, he almost got a little backhand shot there. Roselli interfered that. Baker with the arc pass all the way to the zone, but White's able to clear it, so there's a battle at the red line. Marks is, that's number 10, Seth Marks. Number 29, Nate Stalty comes out with it, sends it over to number 50, Camden Rabanchi, who sends it all the way across ice with a stretch pass to Flitcroft, who's not able to catch it. So we lose control. White has it. They're trying to clear the puck, and they do. It comes out, but we are all on top of them. Puck's going to be picked up by Rabancho, sends it up, picked up by Flitcroft, who kicks it into the zone. That's number 96, Porter Flitcroft. White has the puck. They're trying to clear it. Doesn't quite make it up because number 29, Nate Stalty, picks that up, otherwise known as Salty Stalty. Here comes the puck all the way around. It gets sent up the center ice right down the middle. Cholak picks that up, sends it up. Intercepted by White. He's making a run for the puck, but he's got 2 black players on him. And again, if you're just joining, I'm calling the white team, who is a 14U black, calling them white in the white jerseys. And in the black jerseys are the our boys, 15U. So if you hear me say white, that is for the 14U black team. And if you hear me say black, that is for our boys, 15U black. All right, here we go. We got a shift change. Forward position, Kennedy facing off, wins that face-off, but he loses control of it after that. Cullen has a puck, taps it over to Kennedy. Kennedy tries to get it over stretched over to Waller, doesn't able to cap that pass, gets intercepted by White, so White has control of it now. They bring it in the zone. Number 88, Addison Cullen, was able to take that candy. Pass it around the net to number 91, Chase Kennedy, who puts up against the boards and loses the puck. Got Taylor trying to chase him down. Nobody's on him, so they send it all the way around. Waller's going to be there to take control of the puck, and he does. He passes it over to Kennedy. Chase the Hayes. Kennedy tries to bring it in the zone, but I believe we're going to get an offsides on the black team. So you look at that to make sure it's still running.
Seeing how when I zoom in, if I'm not zooming in enough or if I'm too shaky. Yeah, Mike, don't be so shaky, man.
All right, facing off number 40, Jackson Alves. Jackson wins that face-off, taps it over. LaPlante's able to pick it up. We will cycle it around, send it into the zone. Alves with a backhand to DeForge. DeForge is getting tangled up with two white team members on him. He releases the puck, but there's no one there to pick that up. All right, White's trying to cycle it around, goes around the boards. Taylor's there to stop that action. A little tip-off from DeForge to LaPlante. LaPlante's trying to work his way into the slot. He gets tripped, or he falls. No call there. We got Alves and LaPlante fighting for it on the boards here. 2-on-2. LaPlante comes out with it, but he loses control of the puck there. So White comes out. They try to clear it along the boards. Not able to. Gets picked up by Taylor. Taylor sends it hard behind the net. Going to wrap it around. Let's chase it down, boys. All right, White behind the net. They're trying to clear the puck. Pouring out there to, but it gets stopped by Barden, who does a little love tap to Chris Korn, who goes down. But White does clear it. They're trying to feed it, take a shot on goal. It goes off the top glove of Roselli and clears the net. DeForge passes the puck out of the zone, but White intercepts that and sends it back in. Number 17, Griffin Pyatt in the back. Passes up to Marks. Mark's going to catch the pass, so it did go out, but White picked it up. But it has bounced out. Now we've got Cam, number 7, Hannick on the way. Oh, he tried to send a shot to the goal. I think it goes off the net. Hannick goes down. White comes out with the puck. Peterson there to stop that advance. Number 88, Benjamin Peterson with the pass up to Marks. Marks going to make an all the way across ice pass to number 8, Sean Baker. But he falls down or gets knocked down, loses his stick. He's back up. This is crazy. Everybody. Peterson shot towards the goal, glove by their goalie.
It just helps me see what they're seeing.
Yeah. It's a little delay.
Not by much.
No. All right, facing off is Nate Stalty. Kind of was a draw on that face-off. White comes out with it. A little bit of a run on the ice there. Peterson got 2-on-1. He losing control of the puck. Stalty tries to tap it out a little bit, but he gets intercepted. Zarnowski across the ice to Peterson. Peterson sends it over to DeForge, who sends it over to Stalty. Stalty breaks blue line. He's in the zone. He's looking for a friend in front of the net. He's going to go around the net. He's going to make a pass to point, but he doesn't quite get enough oomph on it and doesn't make it to point. White did clear blue line and got it across, but we're able to control the puck right now. So Pyatt has the puck. He's probably going to send it over to Peterson. Peterson's looking for a friend. Sends it back to Pyatt. Center ice to Stalty. Stalty tries to make a backhand pass, but it doesn't quite make it to DeForge. White's able to drop it way back in the zone, picked up by Pyatt. Peterson has the puck, sends it center ice, picked up by Kennedy, who is on one-on-one. He had to do a little turn there. He sends the puck to the net, swallowed by the goalie. Chase the Hayes Kennedy. All right, Chase Kennedy facing off. Chase wins that faceoff, sends it to Waller. Waller gets taken, tries to turn around to pass it, but he had too many White on him. So he lost control of that. White is breaking into our zone. They try to do a wraparound. Doesn't quite make it. Cholok's there to take the puck. He's skating it up. Send it up, send it up. There he goes. He drops it into the zone. Great play. He crossed the red line, so no icing there. All right, puck comes out. White's trying to break the blue line, and they do. They send it deep in the corner, picked up by number 72, Jacob Cholok. He's trying to take control, but he's got 2 White on him. Kennedy's able to come out with it. Sends it along the boards to Cullen, who's trying to clear it. Get a little tangled up. Puck is cleared. That is the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. This would be the best opportunity to go to the bathroom, make a snack. Yo.
Entertainment?
Yeah, of course. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that means, Lauren. What, are you taking pictures? Oh, all right. Oh man, the boys will be happy about that. Pam was like,
I
every
heard
game.
Brandon was like, her name was like, Mom, I forgot my camera.
Oh yeah.
And I guessed the boys.
It's so funny. Like I didn't realize they were so into it. Cam was like, "Was anyone taking pictures?" I was like,
I know, I said, I was like, I didn't realize that.
"All right. Well, let me let you."
You gotta have, no, you're fine. I'm really proud of everybody. I got my long lens, so it goes.
Oh, all right. All right. The boys should be happy to hear that Lauren Salt is here to be taking pictures. They love their pictures to be taken. All right, if you're just joining, welcome. It's a beautiful day for some hockey. A privilege to be here to watch our boys play a sport that they love. We're going into the second period. If you are just tuning in, the white jerseys, the white team, who I'll be referring to as white, is 14U black. And our boys are in black jerseys, who I'll be referring to as black. Number 40, Jackson Alves facing off, center ice, puck drop. Alves wins that faceoff, sends it to the boards, picked up by number 4, Davis Taylor, sends it over, but Barden's not able. Yep, Barden does get to it. He does clear it. LaPlante takes control of that puck at center ice, drops it deep into their zone. He has control of it, sends it up down the middle, picked up by Barden, who sends it back towards the goal line. LaPlante fighting for it, loses control of that. They try to tap it out. It does go out. Barden's going to send it back over to Taylor. Taylor's going to put it in the zone, put it deep in the zone. Now the boys are on a chase. All right, they try to pass that, but it goes up against Alves' skate, so the bounce back into the goal line. Number 40, Jackson Alves, putting a lot of pressure on there. All right, they clear it up to the boards. It gets picked up by Taylor, who sends it to the goal. It's a little left wide. White clears it. Barden drops it back in. We had 2 guys in the zone still, so we're going to get offsides. I don't know if Robert comes back or not. He may not be coming. Robert may not be coming back. I don't know. He was just taking pictures. All right, sorry about that, folks.
Because he saw your equipment there. He's like, this is embarrassing. Yeah.
All right, the boys are trying to put some pressure on White. They do try to clear it. It does happen to tap out, but we're able to get on that quickly. Hannick wins that race. He tries to bring it in, but it gets intercepted. So now we're back at center ice. White's able to drop it deep in our zone. It's going to get picked up by number 17, Griffin Pyatt. Pyatt sends it over to Ben Peterson, sends it back to Pyatt. Pyatt's looking for friend, sends it back to Peterson. Peterson sends it up to Marks. Marks is pushing up. We've got Hannock and Baker with him. White's able to put a little stop to it, but Hannock wins that battle. He's in there looking for somebody, sends it towards the goal. Deflected by the goalie. Marks has the puck. He tries to take a shot, but whiffs on that, so we lose control, but he gets it back. Looks like we're going to get a penalty for high sticking. All right. So it looks like we're going to get a penalty on number 10, Seth Marks, for high stick. All right, we're going to be down a man for the next 2 minutes. Number 10, Seth Marks in the box for high sticking. It's going to be 4-on-5 hockey for the next 2 minutes. 12 minutes and 39 seconds left in this second period. We win that face-off. Rabancho picks the puck up, sends it around the boards. Flitcroft tries to pass it behind him, but doesn't quite make that pass. Rabancho gets it. He does clear it. Sends it up. It tumbles into their zone. The goalie comes far out. Tries to clear it. He does, but he gets picked up by Stalte. He waits for the zone to clear. It does. Sends it back there. Number 96, Porter Flitcroft, is on the chase for it. Putting some pressure, but White comes out with it. They cross the first blue line. Up, they go back in. Oh, we got 2 White players down. Oh, Flitcroft with some pressure. White's bringing it in the zone. Rabancho's there to try to meet him, put a little pressure on him. They dump it behind the goal line. He gets picked up by Cholak, who sends it up to Porter Flitcroft. He's by himself. He's got one guy there. Nobody to pass it to. So he sends it around the boards. Stalte picks that up. Stalte, who sends it back behind the boards. There's nobody there. So White takes control of it. He's looking for an open man. He sends it over. It looks like number 23, Hayden Huff. Ooh. Passes it up to Campanella. He goes up against Rabancho. Decides he doesn't want to do that, so he dumps it into the zone. Somebody get on him. Get on him. All right, they're behind the net. They wrap it around. It looks like it might clear. It does not. White sends it back. Rabancho tries to get a skate on. He does. And Nate, the salty Stalte, is able to clear it. But we get icing on the call. Oh, we got 27 minutes left in this penalty. We're still going to be playing 4-on-5 hockey for the next 27 seconds. Again, Marks in the box for a high sticking call. Facing off was Addison Cullen. He falls down. There's really a draw on that face-off, but White is able to come out with it. They lose control of it quickly, and number 88, Addison Cullen, is able to clear it. Picked up by number 91, Chase Kennedy, who has it at the red line. He sends it into the zone. Why is nobody going? Oh, wait, I forgot. We are on a penalty kill. We've got 6 minutes, 6 seconds left in this penalty kill. Oh, Cullen's able to intercept that pass. White's going to take a shot. He whiffs on it. Black is able to clear it. Waller might pick that up in time to run to the net. Oh, he can't win that battle. All right, we are full strength. 10 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second period. Score is 0-2, as you can see. All right, White's trying to keep it out. It does come out, then it goes back in. That should be offsides on White. And it is. All right, in your forward positions, we have number 88, Addison Cullen, number 91, Chase Kennedy, and number 11, Seth Waller. Kennedy facing off. I don't know who won that face-off, but it got pitched back to Peterson. Goes into the zone, but it comes back out. So Peterson, sends it past to Pyatt. Almost got intercepted, but did not. Pyatt sends it into the zone. Their goalie settles it. White wraps it around the boards. It gets past Pyatt, picked up by White, who is running hard to the net. Gets stopped by Peterson and Kennedy. They take a shot on goal. Deflected by Roselli. White takes a slap shot. It gets deflected. Cullen's coming out with the puck. Tries to go between the legs. Didn't work this time. I believe we might get offsides. That's pretty close, though. But I believe that might be offsides on White.
Lauren fall. I was like, did Lauren fall? What happened?
All right. Jackson and the Owls, number 40, facing off. Wins that face-off by a light tap. Black is able to control it. They do clear it. White's trying to send it back in, but he gets stopped by Alves. Alves is on the run. Sends it over down the center ice to DeForge, who tries to tip it in. He doesn't, but we get another opportunity by LaPlante with a rebound shot, but that gets swallowed by their goalie. Nice save back-to-back by, that might be Boho in the net. All right, in your D positions right now, we got number 50, Camden Rabancho, and number 72, Jacob Cholak. DeForge tried to make a pass over to point, but didn't quite have enough on it. So White intercepted. They made a run for their zone, our zone, rather. Got a little excited and got offsides. All right, we're going to call a draw on that face-off, but White does come out with it. They cycle it out, send it deep into the zone there. Looks like it's going to get picked up by number 27, Marshall LaPlante. Jackson Owls tries to send it to the center. It does get picked up by DeForge. He doesn't have much time on it. That was a little bit of a slow pass. Get to it. So it looks like LaPlante Stalt has the fight. He's looking for somebody in front of the net. He sends it over, but the pass isn't quite to Rabancho, so he's not able to get there. Rabancho has the puck, sends it up. It gets tipped by the White. They come out with it on center ice. Stalte has the puck, sends it to Cholak. Cholak's looking for somebody. Sends it back to Stalte. Stalte's looking for somebody. Sends it over to Flickroff, who taps it into the zone, but White's able to clear that. We're able to put a stop to that on there. Flickroff fighting to get in the zone. Stalte does. Looks like somebody was across the ice before the puck. Not sure what happened there, but it probably icing. All right, in your forward positions, number 96, Porter Flickroff. Number 97, Mason Zarnowski. 29, Nate Stalte. White wins that faceoff. Sends it all the way across ice, but gets intercepted by Taylor. Not sure what that whistle was. Didn't look like offsides, but anyways, White wins that faceoff, but Stalte comes out with it. White's ever to put a stick on it, but we get back control. Zarnowski in the corner sends it to Flickroff. He's looking for somebody. He's battling against the boards. Zarnowski comes out with it. It gets taken from him. White tries to send it along the boards. It gets tipped up, but it goes into the black bench. All right, coming out on the ice, forward positions, number 10, Seth Marks. Number 7, Cameron Hannick. And number 8, Sean Baker. Hannick facing off. There's a draw on that face-off. Looks like White does come out of control with it, but they send it out to our point. Barden picks that up, takes a shot. We get a rebound shot again by Hannick, number 7. Who was a little under the weather all week, so we're happy he's here today. Definitely love his ice production, or his production on ice, rather. Looks like he's feeling much better, so welcome back, Cam. All right, there was a draw on the face-off. White came out with it, though. They're going. He gets a pass up. He's going to put wheels on. Looks like Barden's going to try to beat him there. Barden gets a little pressure. Oh, Hannick just took a stick into the throat. Hope he's all right. Barton does come out with that. He passes it up to Marks, who puts it on the boards. Doesn't quite make it out, so Barton has it again. He's looking, makes a pass center ice to Baker. Baker's at the blue line. He tries to pass himself, but he got a little his skate caught up. All right, White's able to clear that. They're trying to put it in, but he gets stopped by Taylor, who sends it back towards the zone. We got Hannick and Baker trying to put some pressure on there. Mark slows the puck down. Oh, he's able to keep it in the zone. Taps it to Hannick. Hannick has it. He tried to pass to Baker, but he got a little deflection on that pass. But Hannick still comes out with it. He's looking, tries to pass it to the front of the net to Baker, but Baker's not there to pick that up. Oh, come on, boys. Everybody's getting tangled up. Sticks are flying. White does send it down. On the ice in defense is Peterson and Pyatt. Number 11, Seth Waller, has the puck, sends it over. It does go around the boards and clears. Cullen tries to send it to Kennedy, but I think he was just trying to get it deep in the zone. Oh, Cullen's able to swipe that puck. He's heading for the net. This might be a goal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that can't be. That has to be interference. We got a call on the play. We got a penalty on White for tripping. All right, White's going to be down a man for the next 2 minutes. It's going to be 5-on-4 hockey. That was number 88, Addison Coleman, with a run to the goal. It looks like he got tripped up along the way. All right, in defense positions. We got number 50, Camden Rabancho. Number 16, Benjamin Peterson. Peterson passes to Rabancho. Rabancho's looking to take a shot towards the goal. It gets deflected by the goalie. LaPlante picks it up, sends it behind the net. He gets to DeForge. DeForge tries to send it around, but doesn't get enough on it. Puck comes out, but Rabancho's able to keep it in at the blue line. Oh, that hit the bench. They're not calling that? All right, no whistle on that, so Peterson picks it up in our zone. He sends it up to red line to DeForge. DeForge looking for somebody. He says, I'm just going to take it in. He drops it in the back corner. Send it to point. Oh, Peterson tried to make a pass to Rabancho, but didn't get anything on it, so he had to keep it. He sends it around the board. LaPlante is there to pick it up in the back corner. Number 27, Marshall LaPlante fighting for it. Comes out. He gets past Rabancho. This might be icing. That's going to be icing on White. All right, got a little shift change here. Facing off is number 91, Chase the Hayes Kennedy, with Mason Zarnowski, number 97, and number 29, Nate Salty. Number 17, Griffin Pyatt, and number 4, Taylor Davis Taylor, in defense. Stalty's looking for somebody, picks up Chase in the middle. Chase tries to send it to the net, goes a little wide. Zarnowski gets that puck. He's looking for somebody in the center. He sees Stalty there. Stalty takes a nice shot at the slot. Swallowed by their goalie, Boho. Score is 2-0. We've got 45 seconds left in this power play. That's a black team's able to come out with it. Taylor sends it over to Kennedy. Kennedy's looking for somebody out. Goes around the net. They're looking for a pass in the middle. Kennedy has a puck, takes a shot on goal. It gets deflected. White takes control of that, but Kennedy's able to keep it in, but it does come back out. Nate's able to swat it back in, so we're back in their zone. They do clear. They make a pass, but that's picked up by Pyatt. Pyatt's getting tangled up, but he breaks the blue line. He's in the zone. He's looking for somebody. Zarnowski picks that up, sends it around the back behind the net. Kennedy tried to send it out. Oh, we might have a foot race here, but Zarnowski beats him to the puck. That's number 97. Mason Zarnowski took control of it. Oh, that was almost too weak of a pass, but it does clear. Oh, Taylor goes down, but Stolte picks up the puck. He's trying to clear at the boards. Stolte comes out with it. Sends it over to Baker, who taps it. Doesn't get control of it, so White picks it up. Zarnowski, they try to send it in. It gets tangled up here at the center ice. Looks like Nate's able to clear that. That should not be icing. We were over the red line there. Baker has the puck, goes around the net. He tries to do a wraparound. That gets stopped by their goalie. Nice attempt by number 8, Sean Baker.
I love this song.
All right, number 7, Tim Hannick facing off. The Hannick attack. I believe White won that face-off, but we do take possession of it. Cholak with a pass to Hannick. Hannick's fighting for it, sends it around the back to Baker. Baker sends it to Hannick. Hannick's looking for somebody in front of the ice, or the net, rather. Baker has it now. He sends it back to Hannick. It's a good open point. Oh, Hannick takes a shot at goal, but he gets deflected. White takes control of it, but Marks is there to run a little interference, slow him down a little bit. There's Hannick putting the pressure on. White does clear it. Goes off the boot. The skater. Baker sends the puck in high into the zone. Oh, Baker stole the puck from them. Now Marks has it. Puck does clear. Number 72, Jacob Cholak, is on the run for it. He does get to the puck first. Wraps around the goal. He's looking for, he loses it in front of the net. White almost got a goal opportunity there. But they didn't. Cholak's coming out. Step into that. Get a shot on goal. Gets gloved by Roselli, but it pops out of the glove, so it's loose. But we're at center ice. Number 88, Addison Coleman picks it up. He tries to do a little something with it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I dropped the mic. And not in a good way. Fumbled it. All right, coming out on the ice and for your defense, number 16, Benjamin Peterson. Number 17, Griffin Pyatt. Facing off, number 91, Chase Kennedy. That was a draw on that face-off, but Black comes out with it. Pyatt sends it to Peterson. Peterson sends it over to Waller. Waller breaks the blue line. He's in the zone. He's looking for somebody behind him. Pyatt calls for it. Sends it to Kennedy. Kennedy's trying to work it around to the goal line. Picked up by Waller. Look in the middle. Pass to Peterson. Peterson tries to take a shot. It gets deflected by somebody's blades. Cullen's able to keep that in, but White intercepts it. They're trying to make a run for it now. This gets stopped by Black. Black's able to take control, put it back into our offensive zone. Cullen behind the net. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. Oh, that is the end of the second period. Almost had an opportunity for a goal there. All right, so we got 2 goals right out of the gate during the first period, but this second period was more of a battle. We had some great opportunities for the goals. One was a trip up. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh! Don't fall over. I like it, Lauren. That if you fell over the sides,
That's why I
that would
was
be
on
horrible.
the chair. I'm not going on the table.
Those are 2x6s. Yeah, 2x6s.
No problem.
All right, third period. We almost gave up an easy goal opportunity for them earlier. Thankfully, that did not produce a goal for them. All right, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Again, just to remind everybody, our boys are in black jerseys. The 14U black is in white jerseys, so I'll be calling them as white and our boys as black. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final period of the game tonight. In your forward positions, we have number 27, Marshall LaPlante. Number 40, Jackson Alves facing off. And number 12, Cullen DeForge. All right, Black is able to put it deep into the zone. Alves on the run for it, trying to fight for it along the boards. LaPlante there to help him. White comes out with it. They're looking for a pass. Cycling it out. Comes all the way across the ice, picked up in the ice. Peterson's there to intercept. So is Alves. LaPlante fighting for it. It does come clear, but Pyatt picks it up in the back end. Sends it all the way across the ice to DeForge, who tips it into the zone. DeForge tries to pass it to the center. It hits White's skate and almost goes into their goal. All right, White does clear, but Peterson's there to pick it up and take control of that. Passes over to LaPlante. LaPlante passes it into the zone. White sends it clear across the ice. Passes to himself behind to the boards there, but Peterson's there to take control. Peterson sends it over to Flitcroft. Flitcroft sends it over to Zarnowski. Zarnowski might have a foot race here. He looks like he does. He's going to send it in for a goal, ladies and gentlemen. That is a Carolina Junior Hurricanes goal by number 97, Mason Zoom Zarnowski. Number 96, Porter Flitcroft, might have got the assist on that. All right, on your defense positions, we got number 50, Camden Rabancho, and number 72, Jacob Cholak. Facing off is Stalty. There was a draw on that face-off, but Black comes out with it. Zarnowski sends it deep in the corner, going to get picked up by Flitcroft on the other side. Oh, I felt like that might have been a little holding there, but all right, White's trying to clear it. Flitcroft putting some pressure on it. Step up. Oh, my gosh. Should have stepped up to that. All right, Black comes out with it. Stalty passes over to Zarnowski, who tips it into the zone. We're going to get a shift change. Coming on the ice in your forward positions, Marks, Baker, and Stalty still out there. Step in, close that gap. Shot on goal. Gets deflected by Roselli, but it pops out. Cholak's there to pick it up. He's fighting for it behind the boards. Gets knocked out. Baker picks that up. He's looking for a pass, sends it up. It's a little too far in front of Marks, but it is in the zone. Marks gets a little speed. He goes to the net. He gets stopped and bothered, covered by the goalie. All right, coming out of defense, we got Taylor and Peterson. Facing off is number 7, Cameron Hannock. Seth Marks and Sean Baker are wing positions. Puck comes out to Barton. Barton takes a shot from the point. Gets deflected by a boot. White comes out with control. They cross their center line, blue line. Huff tries to tip it in, but Taylor picks that up, sends it all the way around the boards to Baker. Baker misses it. So it goes back in to Barton. Barton's looking to take control. He does. He sends it over to Baker. Baker has it. He sends it up over to Hannock. Number 7, Cameron Hannock sends it in the zone, but it gets hit by the referee. Slowed down, so White takes control of it. They make a pass up, but it gets stopped by Barden. Barden's going to pass over to Hannick. Can't quite catch the pass, so it doesn't matter because he took control of it. Take a shot on goal, goes a little high. Point. Hannick had the takes a shot from far up high. White's trying to clear it, but Baker and Hannick are there to interfere, and we're going to get a call on cross-checking. It's probably going to be on Marks. Man, it looks like number 10, Seth Marks, is going back in the box, but this is going to be for cross-checking. Yeah. So we got number 10, Seth Marks in the sin bin. All by myself. All right, so on the ice, we've got Peterson and Pyatt in defense. Alves and Cullen in forward position, so we're going to be down a man for the next 2 minutes. There's 11 minutes and 35 seconds left in this third and final period. Alves wins that faceoff, but the puck gets tangled up in the middle there. They're trying to clear it. They put a shot towards goal, but it goes a little wide. Alves is there to... Oh, that was almost rebound opportunity for White. White's trying to feed it in. They send it up. Oh, they take a shot. It just crosses over the crossbar. They still have control of it. Shot from far hits Cullen in the chest, so we're able to take control of it. Alves sends it, tries to send it up to Cullen, but it gets intercepted. White's able to put it back in the zone. We got 1 minute and 26 seconds left in this penalty. Peterson's able to clear it. Number 40, Jackson Alves, is on the run for it. White does clear that. Peterson puts a stop to their advance, trying to fight for it. White makes a pass. All right, White's trying to cycle everything out. They would take a shot on goal, gets gloved by Roselli. Number 13, Robert Roselli. Andiamo. All right, facing off at center is number 91, Chase Kennedy. Porter Flitcroft, number 96, in your win position, along with, we're still on a penalty kill here. So we got Rabancho and Chalak came out for defense position. Rabancho sends it along the boards. It hits the ref in the back, and it does clear. White trying to feed it out, get it to the blue line, send it back all the way across ice. Gets stopped by Porter Flitcroft. They take it back control of it. Number 50, Rabancho, is going to be there. He's looking for someone to pass it over to his D partner, Cholak, who has the puck. He loses control, but sends it along the boards. Might get icing on this. That was a little too hard of a hit there, so we're going to get icing on Black for a defensive faceoff.
This is my playlist. They stole your stuff.
Good thing I know that guy.
I guess you can commentate all the time now. I usually take notes.
All right, Kennedy at the faceoff. It's a little off for him. Rabancho picks the puck. He tries to clear it, but it gets deflected by somebody's leg. But Black does clear it. Now we just need to beat him to the puck. We've got 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in the period and 5 seconds left in this penalty kill. We're going to be at full strength in here in 2, 1, 0. All right, we're at 5-on-5 hockey. Trying to make a pass to the center. Gets picked up by Kennedy, who backhands it to Flitcroft, who sends it to Cullen. Cullen's not able to keep control of it. White has it, but Kennedy's putting some pressure on it. They go all the way across the ice, but he's not able to catch that pass. So Rabancho has the has the puck. He sends it over to Cullen, who gets a little stick on it, so we should get no icing on this. All right, Cholak keeps it in. Step up. Oh. All right, White clears it. They're coming in hard to the zone. Number 50, Rabancho's there to put some pressure on them. They do. Cullen tries to steal the puck, but White gets it back. And they get a goal. So 14U, White got a goal. Backhand. Not sure. Rabancho looked like he was on the side. It got around him. He had a little open ice, and he took the backhand shot. All right, score is 1-3. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in this period. All we got to do right now is just get a couple more goals. Put some pressure by their number 27, Marshall LaPlante. Somebody pick him up. All right, White clears it. Oh, he breaks through our line. He's coming to the net. He sends it to the front of the net. Gets picked up by Barden. Number 27, Marshall LaPlante's able to clear that. The forward's trying to put some pressure. Go, skate to it. All right, we are in the zone. Al's around the net, looking for somebody. Off the boards to the point. Barden has the puck, sends it to the net through some traffic. It ends up getting deflected a little bit. All right, Taylor fighting for it along the boards. Doesn't quite win that battle, so White clears it. Number 27, Marshall LaPlante picks up the puck. Sends a nice pass over to Jackson Alves, number 40, but didn't settle that puck fast enough, and so it bounced out, and White took control. All right, LaPlante trying to put pressure on it. White comes out with it. He's looking for the pass, goes off the boot of Stalty, so LaPlante's able to send it deep into their zone. Flitcroft behind the net, putting some pressure on it. White comes out. They're looking for a pass, but it gets tangled up by Zarnowski. Flitcroft comes out with it. He's looking for Flitcroft. Might have been some snow there because the puck just stopped moving. A little battle on the boards here with Peterson and Stalty. Peterson comes out with it. He's trying to make a run for the goal and gets tangled up. So Zarnowski sends it behind the net to Flitcroft. Flitcroft has it. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. Sends it to number 97, Mason Zarnowski. Sends it back to Flitcroft. He can't catch the pass, so Peterson's there to stop it. We had lost possession. White has control of it now. Let's get some pressure on him. Puck clears. There's a race, but Zarnowski beats him down there. Pyatt has the puck, tries to send it out. Sends it behind the net. Zarnowski sends it. Oh, stopped by their goalie, so there's no icing on that. Pyatt picks up red line, passes to Hannick. Hannick crosses the blue line. He's going in the zone. Drop pass to Pyatt, who doesn't quite get it along the boards, and it gets White, intercepts it. But Baker's there to stop that advance. Looks like number 10, Seth Marks, is coming in the zone. Takes a shot. We got a whistle, possibly offsides on Black. Five minutes and 31 seconds left in this third and final period. All right, facing off, Hannick wins that face-off, a light tap, but we do come out with it. Baker has the puck. Overpasses to himself. In defense, we have number 72, Jacob Cholak. Number 50, Camden Rabancho. Looks like Rabancho was able to stop that puck. Cameron Hannick with a shot on goal. It goes under the leg pad, but doesn't make it quite in the goal, and a whistle is blown. We got a shift coming out on your forward positions. We have number 88, Addison Cullen, number 91, Chase Kennedy, and number 11, Seth Waller. In your defensive positions, you have Cholak and Rabancho. Oh, man, Cholak tries to send it in, but he goes off the leg of one of the Whites, so they are on open ice here. Takes a shot on goal, gets deflected by our goalie. Black tries to send it out. It gets tangled up. Rabancho puts a tap on it. It does come out. We're trying to take control of it. Kennedy gets there, taps it up to Cullen, but White sends it back over deep into our zone. Cholak is on the run for it. He's behind the net, sends it along the boards to Cullen. Cullen sends it to Kennedy. Kennedy does a little deke, sends it over to Waller. Need to skate to that. Waller tries to make a pass in front of the net. It gets deflected and bounces in front of the goalie, who puts a glove on it. 4 minutes and 31 seconds left in this third period.
Seems like we're doing a lot of that. It's like up comes too slow, we'll skate up to it. Don't wait for it.
All right, in defense, we have number 4, Davis Taylor, number 21, Baden Barden. Kennedy facing off. Kennedy wins the face-off, but it doesn't have enough ump on it, so White is able to intercept it. But Barden picks it up, comes out with it, takes a shot on goal, goes a little wide right. Taylor comes in low to get the puck, but White comes out with it. Kennedy has it at center ice, tries to send it up. There's a high stick. Might have a high stick on White. Yeah, so we're going to do I'm not going to call the penalty, but we're doing a face-off on our offensive zone. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in this period. Number 40, Jackson Alves facing off. There's a draw on that, but Alves does take control of it, but White comes out. Barden's able to stop it at the point. Alves keeps it in. DeForge takes a shot on goal, swallowed by their goalie. All right, Alves wins the face-off, but it goes back by goal line. White takes the puck. They pass it up. They clear. Barden gets past Barden. Oh, they do a little backhand tap to the goal. Somebody get on him. All right, so they take another shot on goal. Gets deflected by the goalie. They take a hard shot on goal. From the high point, gets deflected by Robert, but it comes out. So now we're fighting for it here on the boards. Looks like Taylor's going to get to it. He tries to pass along the boards himself, but it goes in front of the net. Oh my gosh, that was close. Sorry. All right, so White does clear it, but Pyatt sends it back in the zone. We're going to get offsides. Damn, we're going to have to do a defensive face-off. Sorry, excuse me. 3 minutes and 1 second left in this third period. Number 29, Nate Salty facing off. He wins that face-off, but White does come out with it. Peterson picking it up behind the net. Sends it along the boards to Flitcroft. Everybody's like waiting for the puck. Go get it. All right. Oh my gosh. He's like killing me. Somebody get on him. All right. Zarnowski takes control of the puck, sends it over to Flitcroft. He doesn't quite catch the pass, but he's in the zone. We got Peterson in front of the net. He tried to pass to Peterson, got tangled up. Stolte's able to, Flitcroft keeps the puck in. Peterson's on the chase for it at the boards. He does a light tap. White's able to get it. They take a shot on goal, deflected by Roselli. Peterson has it. Oh, he tried to pass, but it gets deflected and intercepted.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes left in the third and final period. Score is 1-3. All right, White sends it out. They clear it. Marks is putting some pressure on it. Oh, we're going to get a trip call. Damn. They're going to get a trip on Rabancho. All right, number 50, Camden Ravanchi going in the box for a trip call. So for the remainder of the game, we're going to be down a man. It's going to be 4-on-5 hockey. All right, for the rest of the game, if you just tuned in, we are going to be down a man. Looks like we're calling a timeout. Timeout by Black. Looks like, oh, time. No, I'm sorry. White calls a timeout, but Zach's going to take this opportunity to come up with some kind of play. So we're going to be down one man for the rest of the game, as there's only 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this third and final period. Rabancho is in the box, the penalty box, for a tripping call. Looks like no dinner for Robo tonight. For this last 1 minute and 40 seconds. The girls 1-3. Score is 3-1 Black. We are down a man for the rest of the game, which is 1 minute and 40 seconds. Number 40, Jackson Owls facing off. Owls wins that face-off. He's able to get the puck. He's going to try to put a clear on it. It does clear. White's setting back up. We got 1 minute, 10 seconds left. We've got an empty net.
I don't know. They might leave him out. I mean, it's like they just want to put another goal on the board. Yeah. Maybe they'll keep it going down. Yeah.
All right, the boys are talking, trying to figure out what they need to do. Or they're talking about hair products. I don't know. All right, coming down the ice, number 40, Jackson Alves, number 21, Bane Barden, number 27, Marshall LaPlante, and number 72, Jacob Cholak. All right, facing off, we got number 40, Jackson Alves. It's a draw, a little tied up. White goes down. Alves puts some pressure. Oh, looks like Alves might be able to break free here with an empty net. Oh, we got an empty net goal here in the last 59 seconds of the game by number 40, Jackson Alves. No assist. Well, I don't know. Somebody might have assisted him back here with I don't know who got a little tip on that. Might have been Marshall. .59 seconds left in this third and final period. Alves at the faceoff wins it. White tries to send it up. They do clear the blue line. Foster's in the zone. He loses control of the puck. Barden's there to pick it up. He does a hard clear. Oh! All the way to the other end. But they've got Boho back in goal. Oh, Marshall LaPlante, number 27, is able to pick it off. We keep it in their zone. Way to go, Marsh.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left in the period. Oh, man, we might get a tripping call here. Nope. All right. Jacob Cholak settling it over, sends it over across ice to LaPlante, who is not able to catch the pass. Goalie stops it at the goal line, no icing. 15 seconds left in the period. We got a whistle on the play. Looks like it's going to be on White.
Just got to go. Why wouldn't Cam come out of the bench? Of the box.
I don't know. Kennedy wins that face-off. 5 seconds. That is game, ladies and gentlemen. Nice win for the boys. Great game by number 13, Robert Roselli, in the net. All right, tomorrow we're going to be playing the 14U AAA team, so we're going to have a rematch with them tomorrow in Wake Forest, I believe at 10:50. All right, so this is all smiles at the handshake line. All these boys grown up with each other, played with each other, attended camps and clinics together. It's definitely no hard feelings. This was an off weekend for them, and I believe they invited us to play. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Signing off. We'll see you all tomorrow.